The TMNT toy landscape as you know it is over. Hoping for 2012 Slash? Yeah, he's gone. Hoping for an April? Gone. No more 2012 toys, those are over. Fortnite toys? Gone. Giant Krang? Gone. Beach Slash? Gone. Diorama? Super gone. Joy Toy? Probably gone. Playmates? Definitely gone. Mondo? Oddly not gone. They have a lot planned. So the situation kind of complicated. You know, who knows what's going on? Heat Boys? Maybe gone, right? So, in the past, Playmates had unveiled that they no longer have the TMNT license going into 2027. We didn't know exactly what that entailed. We know Mattel's taken over, but there was a lot of speculation. What's going to happen? Will the other companies be able to make turtle toys? It would seem we have the answer. Pixel Dan, as always, has excellent SDCC coverage, and he's conducted some interviews that shed a lot of light on the situation. Not this one, Mad Hatter just looks funny, but with NECA and Super 7.
Can you tell us on the record the future of Ninja Turtles at NECA Toys?
Oh, well, I have it written down here, but...
That's it, that's official, huh? So Tempestra's the end?
She might be the last cartoon figure that we are doing for the foreseeable future, yeah.
Foreseeable future.
What's the lay of the land that you can tell me without getting in trouble with the licensor?
That's right. Yes, that's what I'm trying to do.
I think everybody knows that the license is moving on.
Yes.
At the sort of major level. I think there's definitely ramifications around that.
Okay.
But it's all, dust isn't completely settled yet.
Gotcha. Okay, that's a good way to put it. A lot of dust.
So,
there's a lot of
basically it, foreseeable future, dust not quite settled. What I'm gathering from all this, my speculation is probably Mattel. They just got the master license. They want some time to like put their own stamp on things, to establish stuff. This is us. So my guess is they want other TMNT makers to step out almost completely of stuff they're vaguely interested in. And then maybe, you know, a couple years, everybody else can come back in when Mattel says, this is what we want to do, everything else we don't care about, y'all can do that. You can kind of see Mondo is a good example, right? Mondo has a whole crazy future TMNT planned. Rocksteady, Bebop, the Turtles, Shredder, Foot Soldiers, going into 2027, and they have a relationship with Mattel already doing like He-Man stuff. So my guess is Mattel doesn't actually care about those, you know, 1/6 scale high-end turtle figures. And maybe Mattel doesn't care about like O-ring reaction figures, but anything else in the general toy space, the 1/12 area, they definitely care about. So I don't think the TMNT license is clamped shut forever and it's Mattel only. Maybe just a couple years and everybody else can creep back in and fill in the gaps, which they've talked about before. Anyways, let's look at what was shown off at SDCC this year, because it's interesting. Not a whole ton of TMNT stuff, but there's some cool things. Playmates, and this is kind of where it's like the whole, like, for the foreseeable future, probably not, like, the vague wording. I wouldn't doubt it if maybe NECA does end up releasing some stuff, because Playmates, previously, like, at, what was it, New York Toy Fair or whatever, they were like, this is all we're showing, and yet they keep showing, like, hey, actually, we're doing Cowabunga Forever 2-packs, okay? That's fun. And then, like, a Cowabunga Forever 1990s movie 5-pack. And these are repackages of releases they've done, but it's something. It's like, hey, maybe they have more on deck. Mezco did do... They showed off, like, the Foot Soldiers. They also showed off, like, their Shredder and then, like the movie Turtles and whatnot. People didn't... I'm doing from Toy Arc here. Let me show in... The movie Turtles, they have big Freako heads. Okay, I don't know... The movie Turtle heads on the Mezco things, they look way too big. I don't think they nailed it. The Shredder... He looks like a guy in pajamas to me. The Foot Soldiers look okay. I don't like the, like, scarfy thing, right? But the bodies, I think, look pretty good, right? They're pretty neat. They're pretty fun. Do I need an army of Mezco Foot Soldiers? Probably not. Probably not. It's whatever, right? So there's that. I don't know why Toy Arc didn't take pictures of the movie Turtles. What is this? What is all this shit? NECA. The NECA booth. Of course, NECA, they showed off The Harmony set. That looks pretty cool. They did confirm Leatherhead is he's the swan song of the Archie Turtles line, and so they went all out with like the accessories. I still find the Turnstone oddly appealing. It's literally just like a fucking white plastic ball. But after having read the comics, it's so cool to have the Turnstone. He looks great, right? The Neighborhood Dudes, those are shown up in stores, right? People are gobbling them up. Tempestra, people hyped for Tempestra. $60. It's kind of rough, but she has the cool arcade thing. I get it. It makes sense. We're back to the Incognito Turtles, right? They're all pretty good. The Mirage ones, this is the last of the Mirage thing, seemingly. Though, again, if they're able to squeeze stuff out, I wouldn't be surprised. But it does seem they're largely shelving things. The Shock Trooper Triceratons, those look sick. The Savanti Romero, the Count Orlok things, and the dinosaur and shit, and like the worm shredder. Those are cool. Those look rad. The dinosaur. The Fortnite Turtles, would have loved to have gotten like a broader range. They just improved the articulation, and but the Shredder, he's looking pretty dope, right? I love the Fortnite Turtles. These designs are fantastic. Casey, this is the last of the 2012 line. There you go. Slash, cut. Apparently, like, in that same interview with Pixel Dan, NECA just couldn't make the costs work, and I guess between that and the license ending, they're just like, whatever. So you get the Casey Jones, who's spindly and scary. The Splinter, I would really hope that's a cloth goods robe, because he's going to be the traffic cone Splinter. The Casey, I think, looks great. The cheese phone, the pictures, you know. Metalhead looks fantastic. He has the Krang head. Of course, you have these are the alt heads from the Harmony set thing, right? So that's pretty sick. Super 7. They have a tiny bit that they showed off turtle wise. They're glow in the dark. So there's the 2003. The glow in the dark reaction turtles. I still haven't opened my O-ring ones. I need to. These look really sick. These look really, really good. I love the colors on these guys. These will be online, I think, in like a day. I might indeed have to scoop these ones up. The 2003 wave. That Shredder's cool. Materially, I have some issues. The Biker Raph, I think, is looking really fantastic, actually. I think this looks good. I think this looks great. I did pre-order it. I think it's coming out. It's kind of sick, you know? And then you could, you know, enter a helmet. So Super 7, they did say, you know, they want to do another wave of reaction figures, so there's 2 more. So we're going to get 2 more. Probably like Casey in April would be my guess. But after that, it seems... They said they have one more wave, right? Like, one more wave going on. And then Mondo. Why the fuck? Hold on. Let's go back here. Let's search Toy Arc for Mondo. Mondo TMNT. Here you go. Yeah, so we have Leo. We already ordered Leo, so he's sold out. He looks good. You know how I feel about Mondo Donnie. Amazing, beautiful figure. Just the legs are loose, and that wrist peg is terrible, so I wish materially they would improve that. But Donnie, he's fantastic, right? Raph, super stellar, like the tire armor. Oh, utterly beautiful. Again, the artwork, the sculpt, the accessories, these guys, top-notch. Shredder. Somebody pointed out Shredder looks like he has short legs, and I can't unsee it. It's probably a bit the angle. But like the cloth goods here, usually cloth goods to me look terrible. They look like pajamas, like Mezco Shredder. But this guy looks really, really freaking good. And like the Krang, because it's like their lore is like the movie Shredder got injured. Krang like zips him away, heals him, brings him back. Mikey, the freaking Mikey mouth, the skateboard. I love a Mikey mouth with tongue. Incredible. Thousands of dollars to get the rest of the TMNT set? I don't know. Maybe. Because they've showed off, you know, they're doing Bebop and Rocksteady. They're doing Foot Soldier. They're going the distance with this line, and that's gonna be a whopper of a price. I think there was some fucking vinyls. What is? Come on, Mondo. Where's the Mondo soft vinyls? What the? This is why I fucking hate SDCC. Like I just want to see. There's Leatherhead. Leatherhead looks fucking good. Like look at that. Look at that shit. That is freaking stellar as all hell, right? Like I dipped out of the Mondo vinyls just because again, the expensiveness, the space. But those look sick. I swear to God. Yeah, April Splinter. Those look really good. So, you know, there's still like a crap ton of TMNT left around. I don't know. Why does Toy Arc fail me? But definitely a different year. I still hold by my theory that, it's they just want like a little exclusive window, Mattel does, and then the other people will come back in and things they don't care about. Maybe they already know we don't care about 1/6. We already working with Mondo, so you can do whatever. But it's gonna be interesting TMNT times ahead. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of my theory. How do you feel about, you know, the rubber meeting the road? What we feared about the TMNT license seems to be happening with it clamping down. Are your wallet, you're gonna have breathing room, you're gonna take a break from collecting, or you're just gonna collect other stuff, or maybe Mattel just pumps it out and they replace all this and they just have a shit ton of turtles. We'll see. Anyways, thanks for watching as always. Bye. Oh, one last thing. Ciro Nielli, 2012 guy who was working with NECA, of course, just posted this image. These are prototypes. The LARP turtles, Sir Malachi, the creep in the background. There's like a tiger claw in the background and then the slash, but we could have gotten the LARP turtles. We could have gotten the freaking LARP turtles. The timing for this switch over with the license and everybody dropping off really sucks. These look so freaking good. This is the kind of stuff I was hoping NECA would do. God damn, so close. This hurts.